Ladies and gentlemen and Monsterverse fans alike, today we are going to be taking a look at Godzilla, Kong, Supernova, the very brief teaser trailer. It's now in production, I believe, set to come out in 2027. To me, when I hear 2027, that means to me this movie is going to take a little bit of time to get everything just right. And you know what? That could be good news for the Monsterverse. So we're going to get into it. Check out the teaser trailer. Before we do, let me introduce the guys. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase, what's happening?
Man, you already know King Kong, Godzilla, one of my favorites. Listen, they could just make 100 of these. I wouldn't even care. I'm coming to see it, so I'm good.
That's it. Live from the man cave, it's Kalo K, the Mama Wanna God. Leo, what's happening?
Is Godzilla in his underwear?
I don't think he has drawers, bro.
I'll watch it.
I, of course, am your man in the chair, Aaron. Listen, people had a lot to say about Godzilla Kong. The last movie, what was it? The new Empire. I had a good time with it. I think there's other things that they could do with this universe that maybe would make it more impactful. Possibly. Haven't seen this teaser trailer yet, so I don't exactly know what's next. My thought, again, like I said, it seems like since they did it to 2027, there's probably a big project. So I'm assuming a big villain is my assumption as well. But anyway, enough talking. Let's check out the trailer, see what we got going on. If you guys would like to see the original, the link for, I believe it's Warner Brothers, will be down in the description below. Let's check it out.
Calling Monarch Community Support Line.
This just in. There have been a number of Titan sightings today all over the globe.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's quick. Wait.
They did say it was now in production, so I guess what do we want from it?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, like Monarch. I said, I don't need a lot. I'm quite sure we'll get plenty of other commercials and trailers early.
Oh, for sure.
The King Kong Godzilla franchise is ultra successful. Like I said, they can make 100 of these. It's amazing that Godzilla and King Kong never go out of style. They never. It's never going out of style. What can we say? I'm with it. I'm definitely going to be checking it out.
So, I have a thought. The name of the movie is Kong. It's Godzilla Kong Supernova, reporting a Titan sighting, Monarch. So it says call Monarch, emergency alert. So that to me means a threat on the level of Godzilla is my assumption based on that. Right.
So the Monarch system basically monitors all of the Godzilla, King Kong size monsters, which they call Titans.
Right.
The warning sign kind of is saying that there's a new Titan on the horizon. Somebody that's that size is on the move, and now you have to go to the movie to figure out what's what with it.
So, do we think since it's Supernova, it's SpaceGodzilla?
It could be. Could be.
I mean, SpaceGodzilla would be nuts.
Well, it's Mechagodzilla and Monster X.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I got a I got a Mechagodzilla toy. Yeah.
Nice.
Because they're saying Supernova, I'm gonna assume that it's probably Monster X.
Yeah.
Because Mechagodzilla, even though it was kind of built depending on which Godzilla. So one it was built by humans. On the other one, it was built by by aliens. So depending on which lane they want to go in with the storyline. But Supernova to me would be Monster X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also, if you want to learn more about the Monarch company, go watch the series that was, I think it was just on, was it Hulu?
Was that on Apple?
It was on
feel like
Apple.
was
yeah.
on Apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple.
I kind of
Go
hated
watch
it, but you know,
Go
I
watch.
kind of
I
hate it.
did. I hated it. It was the worst. I hated it.
Oh man,
but
that's
you know,
funny. Interesting. It would definitely be cool to see. Obviously, listen, the Monsterverse has so many opponents for Godzilla in it, and we've seen a decent amount so far. But obviously, there's bigger and badder out there. So like SpaceGodzilla or like Monster X. There's a bunch out there.
You've got a bunch of you've got a bunch of monsters that they have not really pulled up on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm kind of here for it. I enjoy the Monsterverse for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good time. I think people like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of hate about it, and I just kind of am like, I don't really know why. Like
Some movies are meant just to be. Everybody who grew up on Godzilla knew what Godzilla was about. Knew what Kong is about. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna go into a city. They're gonna blow up some. They're gonna mess up some fucking buildings and hurt some people. Yes, Kong likes some light skin.
Easy.
Kong likes some light skin, so and likes dragging them to the top of buildings and shit. So there we go. So
that's funny.
It is what it is. You're going for the excitement. When Kong came out, it was one of the top movies of the summer when it came out. When Godzilla came back out, officially Godzilla, not that P. Diddy Godzilla that we got back in the 90s.
Hey, yo.
Am I wrong?
With the baby oil, not that guy.
Hey,
am I wrong?
What the hell?
Okay, so when we got back to official Godzilla, the franchise took off.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, sure did.
Even though that other Godzilla still made money, though. But this new one is nowhere near compared to that.
All right. Cool. Listen, hey, we're gonna see, right? I mean, like, as soon as I hear Supernova, I think space. My man went to SpaceGodzilla. Chase said, X. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think it's gonna be right up there with the other movies. It's a good time. You know what you're getting when you go to see them. I think people complain about plot for like, and I'm like, bro, it's a monster movie. Like, what do you?
Godzilla movie.
It's a monster movie, dude. Like, chill. Like.
And the thing about it too is that, some people are just stuck. Like, the original movies which came out of the 60s into the early 70s are super, super classic. So if you're like myself, you grew up with those, you love them to death. And some people just hate to move forward from them because, now when you want to see stuff, you just pull it up. Back then, you didn't know when these movies were going to come on. If you missed it, you had to wait till like damn near next year to see it. And so, some people just love it. It's like Star Wars audiences. Like they just
for you young cats, go watch an old one from the 60s. Tell me we ain't go. There was a poor man in a rubber suit, messing up toys and tanks and little drawn up fucking houses and fucking buildings. So don't give me your shit. We have moved to another better place and it's freaking great. We took some old IP and made it better. Let it be, man. You're not supposed to read into a whole deep into a Godzilla story.
I still gotta watch -1.
Good fucking movie.
I've heard.
You gotta watch fucking -1.
Good fucking movie.
I gotta catch -1 too.
-1.
So yeah, I mean, listen, you guys obviously sound off in the comments. Who do you think the next Godzilla opponent is going to be based on the title or that brief little teaser trailer that we just got? Obviously, 2027 is a little while away. So like Chase said, we're going to get probably a handful more trailers about this and little teasers here and there. This is just the first hint. So obviously we'll see. I'm assuming we get the first look at the new adversary at some point. So we'll talk more about it then. But you guys let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Before we get out of here, hit you guys with a quick spiel. Your boys are up over 2,800 subscribers here on YouTube. We appreciate the love and support in our recent videos. But as I always say, these bills do not pay themselves. We tried. They won't allow us to do it. So now here we are asking you guys for a like, a subscription. Anything you guys can give us would be great. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend. All that good stuff. If you guys are in the comment section, please check out the description for a couple of links as well. First one is to become a channel member, aka a hothead, for just $2.99 a month. Get priority comments in the comment section of our weekly podcast. You can spam some emotes. There's one in there that makes Leo drink. That's part of the contract. Don't even worry about any face you're seeing down there.
You're good. You're good.
He's good. He's good. Don't worry about it. You guys could also sign up to join our Discord channel. If you become a channel member, you can run some games with us in there, including some Marvel Rivals. If you do play Marvel Rivals with me, I will yell at you if you mess up. That's just how it is. I apologize. I can't help it. I got a problem. I admit it. I'm working on it.
It's part of the fun, folks. Don't worry about it.
It's part of the fun. Don't even worry about
any
of that.
Yeah.
Also, while you're down in the description area, you guys should check out the link for the merch shop, Mancave101.org. We got a bunch of new designs dropping in there all the time. Spring and summer is upon us, so t-shirt season is here. Water bottle season is upon us as well. But I don't get to see the designs because the art department kicks me out every time I try to sneak a peek. I bring the donuts and I take them back to the desk with me, and it doesn't fly with the art department, so I get booted out all the time. I'm gonna let Chase talk more about what's going on with the designs over there at Mancave101.org. Take it away.
Hey, listen, man, Mancave101.org is a website. It's our merch site. Definitely go check out the merch that's over there, man. New stuff going up all the time. The art department is hard at work. They said something about Aaron having to walk to Brooklyn for cheesecake, but I couldn't really
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. Anyway, listen, go check it out. New stuff going up all the time. My big guys, we go all the way up to 5X. There will be no cold belly buttons this year. We will not be playing any of that stuff and whatnot. Nothing worse than a big dude with a tight ass shirt and whatnot. See his heartbeat. We're not going to do that to you this year. Definitely hats, drinkware, all kinds of great stuff up there on the site, man. Just cop something from us so we can pay these freaking bills, and I can try to make peace with Aaron in the art department. And we thank you in advance for it. What can we say?
Absolutely. I mentioned our podcast before. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys catch us live streaming right here on YouTube as well as Facebook and Instagram. If you guys are audio listeners, you can catch the playback on Spotify and or Apple Podcast. If you guys could leave a nice review over there, 5 stars is obviously preferable, but anything you got to say it with chest, as I always say. That's all I got, man. Till the next trailer reaction. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
At least he has his clothes on. Damn you, James.
Yes,
Pull up to the man cave. Pull up to the man cave.